134. There we go. That's the address. You can log into this website. I mean, this page. And if you're not already, it automatically comes up in my email. All right, so I guess I'm going to add a smart folder. So from the beginning, I'm going to add a smart folder. This is my seller, and I can find him. Maybe not. So I'm going to find my customer's email address in my email. Or in someone else's email. I don't know why it's not coming up. All right, there's his email. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it in here. Maybe, if technology will allow me. That is not my seller. I am not understanding why it will not let me do what I want to do. There we go. All right, so we're gonna, dang it. We're gonna do it one more time. There we go. I guess it kind of likes to find it in your email. Okay. So I've been making some mistakes. I don't want to make any mistakes here. I'm gonna copy the address and put it in there. And it'll correct it for you. I'm gonna say it's under contract. So I'm working with the seller and I'm gonna create this file. Normally when I do a listing, I create this file from the very beginning, but this is probably a good way for us to figure this out. All right. We're gonna work with the offer accepted section. It was accepted today. And we're gonna continue down the timeline. And we're gonna start adding all the people and the parties involved in the transaction so they can be properly notified. Okay, so estimated closing day is an important day. And what we'll do is we will open up the contract and get the important dates. If we're lucky. They're here. Oh my goodness. This is time consuming here, so I'll just. I hate zipped folders. Let's take a little extra time to get it done. Okay, there it is. Okay, I just want to open it up and see. Okay, so our purchase price is $490. Our closing date is October 3rd. And they didn't initial this, so we're gonna have to fix that, but they were verbally notified. They have 25 days to give me a loan commitment. You definitely want that in there. And their inspection time is 5 days. That's pretty much, that's one, those are the most important time frames here. So we're gonna go back to here. When do we expect to close? We expect to close on October 3rd, which is a Monday. Love that day. And we're going to add a reminder here. So I'm going to remind everybody 3 days, maybe let me go 1 week before. I'm going to go 1 week. You can even, nope. Add a reminder 1 week before. Okay, and it's going to remind everyone that you want it to remind. I'm going to add the inspection deadline, which you can put 5 days and then it automatically calculates the days. It's pending. And we're going to add a reminder 1 day before because we have the seller. It's not as important as it is, I'd say, for the buyer. On this document, let's see. Nope. Technology is not working for me today. Okay, so we're gonna go with the next item, which is the loan commitment deadline. Loan approval deadline, technically. And it is 25 days. So it tells you exactly, it's like the day before closing, which is terrible. It is also pending. And we want a reminder 3 days before. And let's see, what else? Well, that pretty much takes care of that for now. Now I can share this with whoever. This file happens to be, now I only share things with team seller if I'm on seller team, and I only sell it with team buyer if I'm with buyer team. So I'll share it with the lender if I'm working with the buyer and the buyer's title agent, all those things. In this particular case, I'm working with the seller and the seller has an attorney. And I am going to just notify I'm just going to put all of these people that are on the file as attorney because, you know, there's 3 people. You know, maybe he doesn't need to be on there, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to let them be on notice. This is the lender. I can put that this is the lender. I'm just identifying the people on the file. I'm going to put Michelle as an assistant. But I'm not gonna, when I want to invite them, I'm gonna I'll invite her. So she's automatically been invited. Michelle's automatically been invited. The seller has already been invited. I'll identify myself as the listing agent. And this is the selling agent. Oh, sorry. Buyer agent. Okay, so that's all set up. Now all I have to do is hit save. And those invitations go out and those you let your customers know that you have sent them an invite to look out for it. And then they'll automatically accept these deadlines into a Google Calendar. But at worst case scenario, you've got it in your Google Calendar. So it's reminding you in advance so that you can remind them to be reminded again. And then you're off the hook for, technically not telling them that, you didn't tell them. Does that make sense? Yes. It's super easy to use and it helps everybody stay in alignment.